We're continuing our theme, extreme leadership. Selfless, courageous influence that inspires lasting greatness in others. I know I've said this before, but I love that definition. Selfless, courageous influence. And one of the things that we have to have in order to do this is the ability to equip. This is our second session on equipping. What does it mean to really equip? We talked about the last session, equipping ourselves. The fact that we can't give what we don't have. In this session, I really want to talk to you about your story and the power of your story. You know, we love to hear stories and listen to people that have good stories with good, strong points. And what I've realized and recognized and continue to recognize more every day is all of us have a story. And even the ones of us that do not think we have a story, we have a story. And I want to think about how we equip others with our own personal stories. You've been through things that I have not been through. I've been through things you have not been through. Why? Why do we go through what we've been through? Well, I believe that if we will reflect back, think about, analyze, then we can find the lessons learned in our story to help others in the middle of their tough situations. And even can be in successes that we've had. But our story is so powerful and people engage and connect because it's personal to us. And I just want to challenge us in this one to prepare our stories so that we can help others go through the things that they're experiencing in life. I think about the tragedy that so many people have gone through, so many parents have gone through about losing a child. My aunt and uncle have lost a child, and I have 4 kids, and I can't imagine the pain. And I couldn't talk to someone, comfort someone like they could because I've not been there. I've not lost a child, thankfully. But the ones that have, they can connect and relate to others that have been through that. And that's a powerful, powerful tool for us to be able to use to equip. One of the exercises that I've been doing recently is really analyzing my story. I'm a pretty good storyteller. And what I've realized is it takes a lot of effort to go from good to great. Being a good storyteller to a great storyteller. Recently, I told a 3-minute story on stage that I did a great job on. But I put over 50 hours in developing that story and really looking at what is the most powerful lesson, the most powerful takeaway from that story. And I think if we'll look back on our lives, and I want to challenge you to do this, your story, what have you learned? How can that learning help others? We've all gone through tough stuff. We're going to continue to do that. But one of the most powerful ways to equip others, to become extreme leaders, to gain the influence and the things that we're talking about, is really to recognize and analyze and reflect back on the lessons that we've learned from our own stories. My wife, Amanda, has recently done a lot of life plans for people. And in a life plan, it's just really analyzing people's stories and going back, starting at your earliest memory, and walking through the process of unpacking a person's life. I've done this and she's done it. It's a powerful tool to allow us to make sense out of our lives, the encounters that we've had and the experience that we've had, and learn about the turning points and the lessons that we've learned through those challenges that we've encountered. And it's a wonderful tool, not only to make sense of our own life, but so that we can help others. The challenge question in this session is this. How prepared, on a scale of 1 to 10, how prepared are you to tell your story so that you can help someone else on their journey? Answer that question. How prepared are you? And then what specific things can you do to get better prepared? And here's what I know. It takes time. It takes time to reflect, time to think about. What did you learn from the situation that you went through? And then be intentional about passing it on. And know this. There's power in your story. People engage with your story. And it's a wonderful way to equip other people to lead themselves and lead the people around them better, when they can also learn from their stories. So encourage the people around you.